Hello, hello. Today, Wotes, we have a video for the people, by the people. On today's video, we have a tier maker that has mostly all the YB accounts that I can find. There's about 400 accounts here, so if I miss you, that literally means you will never interact with me. So, how could I? If you aren't here, tough luck, my fault. But for this tier maker, we have a couple of categories. My votes, where the ultimates are, the best of the best YB accounts, the ones that you should probably go follow immediately. Then we have the votes. And as for the votes, they're people that I see sometimes, interact with sometimes, and they're cool people. I like their account, or maybe, I just think they're high up in the YB community. And, we'll pass by the same thread or something, interact with each other, and then, go on our merry way. But I would rather want them to be on my votes and on the vote. But it's a cool place to be nonetheless. Goat slash mutual is for the people that I have as mutuals. Like, it's a cool place to be, but you want to be a vote or like my vote. You know what I mean? It's a fun list of people, I guess, over here. They're cool people regardless. But I want you guys to be higher up on this list for an updated video, maybe. Mid is for the people that are mid. Like they got to do better. I don't know what to say. Evil YB slash deactivate is for the YB accounts that immediately need to stop tweeting and just, I don't know, go see a therapist or something. It's also for the accounts that just seem evil. And lastly, who is for the people that I don't know. Like, I don't know you, little bro. Like, you got to step it up in the YB community, honestly. Like, who, bro? Speaking of that, first off, I just want to get the who category out of the way. If you see yourself on here, it just means I don't know you. I haven't seen you interact with my Twitter, or like you haven't gained any credibility in the YB community. It doesn't mean that you're a terrible account or anything. It just means you need to step it up. So don't get it twisted. If you see yourself on here, it's just that you don't interact with me. I don't see you too often, so it's just kind of like who. If you were to interact with me more, if all these accounts were to interact with me more, I feel like in an updated video, you guys would be placed higher or something. I just can't really say anything about your account because I don't see it enough. You know what I mean? Next up, we have the GOAT slash mutuals tier list. I don't want to make this video like 3 hours long, so if you see yourself on here, it just means you follow me. We've interacted a few times, but I don't see you enough, so I want you to move up to the WOTS tier list next time, alright? Okay, now let's go through the WOTS tier list. This one's gonna be a long process, so just stick with me. Amari Never Broke Again, a new contender to the WOTS list. You've just made it by an inch. After I posted this tweet, you reacted to it, so it made me know you were a real one. Whoa. 4KT, horny motherfucker. I remember your profile from, liking a lot of my things. You go in the woke category. 808s and Youngboy, you might not follow me back, but you are an icon to the Youngboy community. You stay in the woke category. African Youngboy, you have some music takes that I quite agree with sometimes, so I'm gonna put you in the woke category. Atlanta Never Broke Again, you come up on my notifications a lot, so I'm gonna have to put you on woke. The two Childish Gambino accounts, both of you are really cool, and sometimes I see you popping up on my noties, both of you, so I'm just gonna say vote to both. Dana, I'm gonna put you in vote. You are the queen of ratios, but still you don't interact with me, so I'm just gonna have to keep you as a vote. Don't care, KD better, which is true, KD is better. And I'm gonna have to put you in vote because I do see you pop up on my feed quite a while, so you are an interactive vote. You will be here. Emily, I know it seems like it's not a YB account, but rest assured this person is a YB fanatic, so I'm gonna have to put them as a woke. Fishy Girl, you are a Hollywood YB account and the subject of one of my previous videos. I'm gonna have to put you in woke as of now. Fridge, sometimes I see him pop up on my noties sometimes, so I'm gonna have to put him as a woke. Glacial, never ratioed again, a prominent member of the YB community with a clean owned to ratioed record. I'm gonna have to keep him as a woke only because he's not one of my votes, but he is very much a woke. Hating Tyler, or Hating Ty, an original founding father of the YB community. He's inactive as of now, so I'm just gonna have to put him as a woke for finding the greatest community ever. Images that make you feel nothing, and images that got hit with a lead pipe. While I know these don't seem like typical ordinary YB accounts, they do go for the ratios and they do say YB is better, so in that sense, I'm just gonna have to put them as a woke. Plat reacts, and if you know type of moment. And well, I mean, I love to gatekeep, so if you know about this, yeah, you're pretty much a woke. So for the next few people, I'm just gonna have to show off on screen because, well, I don't want this video to be like an hour long. Also, it's just that, like, I mean, these are cool followers. They're cool mutuals. They're pretty much wodes. All of them, at some point have interacted with me, interacted with the community, and they're all pretty much cool wodes, you know? So if you see yourself pop up on the screen, know that you've done right, know that you've, I don't know, like you're a cool woke. So since on this tier list there's like 11 rows of things, I just want you guys to comment down where your Avi closely is. You know, like if you guys are seeing this video, like where it is within those 11 rows, like you can be like column 3, row 4 or something. I don't know. Like you can type that down in the comments down below. Someone will see it or something, you know, and like, you know, you'll have your chance at Hollywood. So, respectfully, I have to continue on for another 30 seconds because there's that many people that I just had to screenshot and like put up on the screen. So, if you see yourself, you're a woke. Okay, I'm sorry I couldn't talk about you, but like you're a woke. All right, you're cool. You're cool. Lastly, to end off the wotes category, I have to put respect on the village elders. YB is king, Ratio Done, and Vixby. While they're not my votes, they are votes in the sense that they're high regards in the YB community. And well, for that, I'm just gonna have to put them as votes. So now we move on to the accounts that I think should deactivate or just are mid. And well, to start off the mid category, uh, Leafy never banned again. Like, no front, bro. Leafy's just mid. I don't know what you want me to tell. Stalin never civil war again. Osama bin Youngboy, and NBA Hitler. Where do you think I'm gonna place you on this tier maker? Obviously, deactivate. Just deactivate your account. We don't need you, okay? I'm sorry, like if you have fans or whatever, but deactivate, okay? Like, why would you guys base your accounts off that? Come on, all right. Also, Wanos needs to immediately deactivate. It's so bad for his account that he can't even like put up his actual profile picture. So it's just like, yeah. At that point, dude, you just deactivate. Beastie, what the fuck? PlayStation has no games, by the way. Immediate mid because PlayStation's infinitely better than Xbox. What is mid ass account? So to start off my votes category, I already have a couple of people listed down below. Cardi for President, pretty cool account. Havoc, pretty cool. Also, MMA expert. He's helped me own some people before, helped me ratio before, so pretty cool. Carbon, always post some polls that like I sometimes just click on randomly. Real, because this person always just puts real or unreal, and I feel like that's super real. Mad Dog of Shimano, one of my favorite accounts because honestly, Yakuza's the best gaming experience that you could find. Uh, Osu, because he made the last tier maker, which was really cool of him, so it inspired this whole video anyway, so big ups to him. Control McJackson, who uh, is a well in his own regards. Like, I mean, he's just like up there in popularity in terms of like the YB community. Dr. Luther Contrell. Uh, I couldn't find your account, dude. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I looked for it everywhere, but just know you're up here. All right, know you're up here. NBA Chief Master broke again. Cool account. Started the Keemstar Wars, so big ups to him. Thought Control, one of my favorite accounts because of the name. Thought Control, I mean, spectacular, isn't it? YB Spider Man, honestly, he's a streamer, so go check out his streams. He's like, I don't know, like if you want to see like a YB Spider Man, he's right there and he'll be streaming, you know? And now we get into some of the votes that I have something to say about. I'm never ever going broke again. was my first noti actually without ever telling. I never told him to turn it on, so I felt like, you know, big ups. Yeah, like you're a cool ass account, honestly. YB never gay again. Well, I mean, confusing name, I know, but he's very supportive of the LGBT community, so I'm just gonna have to put him as my wote. And now we have three accounts that I respect equally. First of all, we have Hodgman Never Broke Again, Contrell and the Fakers, and Ja Morant Real. All three of them joined my Discord and they're having fun in it. So, I guess this is a lesson to all of you. If you want to be a woke like these three over here, join my Discord. Next up, we have a set of another three accounts: Waldo Never Broke Again, Freako, and Canadian Youngboy Never Warm Again. These three accounts are honestly one of like three of my favorites. I love these people so much. They always comment, they always like my things, they always interact. I just really love these accounts. Like they're really cool accounts. You should really go give them a follow. Uh, they're up there in my votes. Ariana Never Broke Again and Sincerely Charlie. These two accounts I have noties turned on for, and plus, like their tweets are actually really cool. Like they're really interesting tweets. Like both of them tweet out information about music in general, not just YB accounts, just music in general. And they're really interesting takes. So if you want to see them, you should go give them a follow. Next up, we have NBA Vader Never Jedi Again, Falcon YB, and Tom Never Broke Again. These three accounts are very special. I really like these accounts. They're wholehearted accounts. Like as in like in the YB community in general, there's a lot of like interesting accounts, but these accounts over here, these three, they're wholesome. You know what I mean? Like they like to ratio, but they're very wholesome accounts. Like they're always just very like whippery, and I'm always just like, hey guys, thanks. The real Peter Griffin. One of the wotes that is also Hollywood. Like, besides being Hollywood, he's also pretty real. Like, he still likes, interacts with most of the YB community in general. So, honestly, the real Peter Griffin stays in my votes, and for most people, I think should stay in their votes too. Because, like, honestly, like he's kind of like everywhere, and he's always supportive. So. Next up, we have Andre Never Broke Again, one of my original noties, in fact, and that's exactly why he's up here in my votes. He follows me and just kind of like interacts with me all the time. I see him all the time. My vote, you know what I mean? Barrett season one of my original noties. So obviously, I'm gonna have to put him as my vote, a cool account to follow and just interact with in general. So next up, we have Paul George Never Broke Again, also one of my votes. Originally, he thought I was a fraud and was just kind of like, fuck your videos. And then he watched one of them and was just kind of like, oh shit, pretty cool. So for that, I'm just going to be like, all right, he kept it real. So honestly, my vote. Coming in hot, we have Wecky. He's just a funny ass dude in general. I like don't even know how he comes up with half his things. So honestly, my vote. Next up, we have Playboy McWarty, who is always active on my Discord and always is interactive on my Twitter as well. So honestly, my woe. Next up, we have Windian4KT, who's honestly one of my personal favorite accounts. I love this account because he's always supportive and he's supportive of other people as well. So honestly, go give him a follow. So, the son of Meme Twit and Ned, the CEO of Ratios. I know they're not YB accounts in the particular sense, but they are accounts that ratio a lot, so I'm just gonna consider them on here. And personally, like they're the funniest ratio accounts in my opinion, and I love them so much. So I'm just gonna have to put them on my votes. And lastly, my three favorite accounts on this whole list: NBA Jonesy Never One Pumped Again, and NBA Jonesy Never Broke Again. These three accounts, the first one, NBA Jonesy, not really, but the other two, they're really cool accounts. Like, I've been fucking with them for a while, and they've always been supportive of my videos. They've always been trying to help out. So, honestly, they're on top of the votes list for my votes. And that about wraps it up for the video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment where you see yourself if you do. and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content in general. I try to upload, every other day or something, but this one just took me a while, so it'd be really appreciated if you guys could just leave a like or, a comment. It really helps the channel. Also, follow me on Twitter. Join my Discord if you want to get updates regularly on what video I'm working on next. And yeah, that about wraps it up. Peace, guys.